बिजनेस एपरी एक प्लाटफर्म तैयारी करिसेंती जहाँ छोट बड़ स्टोर्स ठारू आरंभ करी फॉर्च्यून 500 कंपनी को निज क्लाइंट लिस्ट रे ऐड करिछि। तांकर एंडिएवर पई तांकू फोर्स मैगजीन फीचर करिछि एशिया टॉप 30 एंटरप्राइज टेक लिस्ट रे। आसंतु भेटिबा देशर स्टार्टअप्स मानक पई रोल मॉडल एवं नाउ फ्लोट्स कंपनी रो को-फाउंडर रोनक कुमार सामंतराय को। रोनक कुमार सामंतराय रोनक हेउछंती हैदराबाद बेस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी NowFloats टेक्नोलॉजी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड रो को-फाउंडर और चीफ टेक्नोलॉजी ऑफिसर। एहा सह फास्ट बाइक मोबाइल चार्जर बोल्ट रो को इन्वेंटर और कथा कहि पारुनथिबा भिन्नक्षमक हातर साइन को स्पीच रे कन्वर्ट करि पारुथिबा इनोवेशन स्पीच ग्लोब रो को डिजाइनर। देशर स्टार्टअप्स मानक पई रोल मॉडल थिबा रोनक घर कटक तुलसीपुर रे बापा धीरेन्द्र कुमार सामंतराय अटंती जड़े अवसरप्राप्त बैंक ऑफिसर। तेबे स्मॉल टाउन रो बिलोंग करुथिबा रोनक आर्ट ऑफ चेजिंग आइडिया प्रिंसिपल तांको आजिर दिन रे बनाइछि कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड रो शाइनिंग स्टार। रोनक NowFloats स्मॉलर एंड मीडियम साइज बिजनेस को लोकेशन बेस्ड कस्टमर का सह कनेक्ट करे ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म माध्यम रे। भुवनेश्वर कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग एंड टेक्नोलॉजी रु कंप्यूटर साइंस रे बीटेक परे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जॉइन करंती रोनक। स्कूल कैरियर रु सॉफ्टवेयर कोडिंग रे इंटरेस्ट रखथिबा रोनक माइक्रोसॉफ्ट रे सीनियर सॉफ्टवेयर डिजाइन इंजीनियर भाबे काम करंती। हेले पैशन थाए टू क्रिएट समथिंग दैट सर्व बेस्ट इंटरेस्ट ऑफ द सोसाइटी। जॉब लाइफ रे मध्य ट्राई करंती कोन करिवे इनोवेशन। तेबे किछि लाइफ चेंजिंग आइडिया तांको मिले नहीं। तेबे नुआ किछि करिवार जोश एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप र निशा एपरी किछि चढ़े रोनक 3 वर्षर प्रोमिजिंग माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जॉब कैरियर रु रिजाइन करंती। बापा माँ फैमिली मेंबर्स को पई एहा किछि शौक रु कम न थाए। जॉब पर आरंभ हुए बूटस्ट्रैप डेज सिचुएशन टफ रुहे। तेबे आइडिया इज आर्ट एंड साइंस इज कोर टू मटेरियलाइज आइडिया कांसेप्ट रे विश्वास करथिबा रोनक जॉब छाड़ीबार 2 मास परे फ्लोट करंती तांकर नुआ कंपनी मूविंग फ्लोट। आइडिया रुहे मूविंग फ्लोट्स माध्यम रे आखपाखर बिजनेस इवेंट्स और फेमस प्लेस को लोकों का पाखरे पहुंचाइबा। आइडिया काम करे हेले रोनक को मन मानेनी संघर्ष जारी रहे। नुआ आइडिया ऊपर काम करंती रोनक फोकस रुहंती निज ठारू एक्सपीरियंस और सीनियर प्रोफेशनल को नहीं निजर टीम गढ़ंती। 2012 रोनक एंड टीम आरंभ करंती NowFloats। आज दिन में NowFloats क्लाइंट लिस्ट रे अछंती प्राय 2 लाख रु अधिक बिजनेस हाउस और एंटरप्राइज जहां मध्य रहिछंती छोट बड़ स्टोर्स ठारू आरंभ करी फॉर्च्यून 500 कंपनीज। देशर 45 शहर रे प्राय 60 ऑफिस रहिछि NowFloats रो काम करूछंती 900 स्ट्रांग टीम मेंबर्स। रोनक एंडिएवर तांको फोर्स एंटरप्राइजेस टेक एशिया 30 रे 30 वर्ष रु कम बयसर व्यक्ति मध्य सूचित कराए। रोनक फिलोसफी आइडिया को शेयर करंतु लोकन को विश्वास करंतु रेस्पॉन्स मिलिबो। रिवार्ड माने खाली टंका नुहे एप्रिसिएशन आइडिया एक्सेप्टेंस मध्य गोटिए बड़ रिवार्ड। सबुठु बड़ कथा निज प्रिंसिपल ले स्टिक रुहंतु आउ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप रे गोल नुहे जर्नी को इंपोर्टेंस दियंतु एहाकू निश्चय एंजॉय करिवे। रोनक वेलकम टू मेक इन ओडिशा। आमर गोटे प्रिविलेज आपण आछंती एठी गोटे जॉब माइक्रोसॉफ्ट रे सीनियर सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोफेशनल गोटे वेल सेटल जॉब को आपण छाडले गोटे स्ट्रगल लाइफ को आसिले बूटस्ट्रैप कले NowFloats वाला कंपनी बनैले ताको पुनी सक्सेस रे पहुंचेले गोटे स्टार्टअप गोटे आपण गोटे एग्जांपल तयारी करछंती कोन रहितला आपण भीतर
एक्स फैक्टर वाज सिंपल नो लाइक मो एम थला कि एंड ऑफ द डे I built a product and the product really got, I could see there was a behavior change. Merchants, my target segment, they were updating regularly, right? So that really gave me confidence that whatever I'm doing is worth doing it because the consumers were responding to it. So तापर थला कि जहाँ भी difficulty face right? For example, I faced a lot of difficulties. B2B company के invest कर चाहूँ थले, B2C market थला, a lot of people wanted to put in B2C. So we really struggled, right? But then the only reason we stuck around because we really believed that our consumers need the product and they're seeing value in the product. And that gave us the confidence ki let's not get distracted, let's not get defocused, let's just keep doing what we are good at. Right. And this we kept doing that and we really experimented so much. I think every month some new strategy rolls out in our company.
NowFloats sir. Eta metro cities रे अछि आपण हैदराबाद बेस्ड कंपनी ओडिशा रा पिला ओडिशा रा बिजनेसमैन किंतु जो जिनसटा हैला जो जिनसटा सेटा ओडिशा को एपर्यंत आपण आनी नहंती तेणु लोक माने जानुचंती जे एटा गोटे स्मॉल बिजनेस हाउस पई गोटे सॉल्यूशन दोची ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस दोची किंतु एक्चुअली कोन सर्विस आपण प्रोवाइड करूचंती आ कोन आपनकर ऑपरेशन रही।
अच्छा सी from a user perspective, we build normal website.
Right.
But आमर different air है कि आपन को website खाली आपन identity पर दरकार नहीं. You need your website to drive business for you. Right. And that happens not by uploading all your products. कि अच्छा मु ABCD बिकुची कि भी search करके असली that doesn't happen. जेमिति आपण गोटे दुकान खोलछन राइट डेली दुकान जाउछंती डेली दुकान शटर खोलछंती बट देन जेमिति ऑनलाइन बिजनेस आसियो सेमान आजकल को पर्सन कोन हम पैसा नहीं जाओ मोबाइल सब कुछ कर दियो दैट इज नॉट हाउ इट फंक्शंस इवन ऑनलाइन बिजनेस भी आपन को डेली एफर्ट मारे पड़ियो सो आवर प्रोडक्ट enables you to talk about your business every single day. So our merchants need to keep updating what the business is all about.
Suppose गोटे मैन्युफैक्चरर अछि गोटे फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्री रो कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स बनाउछंती कि स्पाइसेस बनाउछंती कि कोन भी बनाउछंती कि बेवरेज बनाउछंती सेमान को आपण कोन सर्विस दउछंती कोन बेनिफिट पाउछंती आपण उठु
परफेक्ट सो इमेजिन गोटे फूड प्रोसेसर मैन्युफैक्चरर राइट सी जब ऑनलाइन आसीबो राइट टिपिकली कोन करन गोटे नॉर्मल वेबसाइट बनाबे हमर अबाउट अस सीएवो के मे ए प्रोडक्ट बनउछु सिरा is that
shopping cart भी बने दोछन
shopping cart बनउछु that's it but से हेमिति वेबसाइट बनने कोन फायदा the disadvantage of that is it will never give you ROI because as a consumer जे consumer Google search करची he wants the most latest information and the most relevant. So by the virtue of making a website which just has a product catalog and your company profile, that's it, you might good in be relevancy but then you lose out in the latest part. So अपन जो website launch करिवे first 2 months your website will be rank 1. After 6 months it will no better than Google.
अपन SEO करछन तारा.
Yes. So our trick to SEO is we don't do any off page optimization, backlinking and we don't do any gamification of the system. In fact, to be honest, SEO is a marketing bluff. अपन केबे भी सुनियोनी कि Google ओडे book publish अछि बोली around SEO. Because if Google allows you to game the system, तांकर consumer relevancy कम हो जिवो. So SEO बोली किछि is a hoax that is created in the market. So what we did is that we enabled the manufacturer to talk about his business every single day. जेमति अपन Facebook page upload करंती, जेमति अपन tweet update करंती, you can talk using mobile app or starting with SMS. You can keep talking about your business every single day.
So consumer निजे customer जे रहुची से जानी परिबो जे मैन्युफैक्चरर कोन डेली तार निजर प्रोडक्ट को से प्रमोट करू.
No, I'll come to that. So what happens is जेमति अपन daily update कर राइट behind the scene we have a machine learning algorithm.
Right.
So the algorithm looks at the update. We have so many updates, right? Looks at the update, tries to understand the meaning of the update and then constructs the link structure of the website ki website structure केमते हो. I'll give you an example. आपण हम तो news site रो website ndtv.com. Now say थरे आप news देखिबे कि you know politics रो category थिबो, Bollywood रो category थिबो. आपण हम तो मोदी विषय किछ article पढचंती. While you reading Modi article there will be other articles related to Modi.
Right.
That is called the link structure कि consumer गोटे information पढची ता परे से को information पढिया कथा. Right? Link to the other article. That is what we automate because manufacturer को जहाँ को टेक्नोलॉजी जाना नहीं सी जाने की ता वेबसाइट स्ट्रक्चर केमते हवा था सी जाने ची भाई मो धंदा रे कोन होची so he can just keep telling us and we have an algorithm who looks at the content and creates this link structure.
एटा को पकोचंते आपण सर्च इंजन ने.
No, this is called website optimization. Now by just doing this we automatically start ranking higher in Google because by the virtue of allowing business to talk about the business, I'm getting relevant content. By my technology, I'm able to create that right the content graph. That's called a content graph. Ki a content is interlinked to this content, right? This content graph makes it relevant for a search engine to understand what the hell do you do.
Right.
Because search engine is a bot. Upon daily site go to, they have a technological crawlers, right? The crawlers come and crawl your site every day.
Right.
So imagine if the bot really cannot understand what you're talking about. You will never rank higher in Google. Right. So that is what we simplify.
को कैटेगरी आपण जो बिजनेस हाउस को आपण टारगेट करछंती.
Got it. So we charge 25,000 rupees per year per merchant. Right? But in that we actually are a company who is a horizontal company.
Right.
We can serve to any SME as long as the merchant wants to have his identity beyond the marketplace. See, today if you're a merchant, you should definitely be out there on Amazon and Flipkart and Snapdeal, whatever, right?
Right.
Because that's where the consumers are going. But there's a certain segment of consumer who are also searching on Google.
Right.
Now those consumers, when they interact with your website, they're directly interacting with you.
Right.
You are also by the process of it building your own brand.
Right.
So we are targeting merchants who want to become something beyond e-commerce, something beyond a marketplace.
Right.
So with that, over the last 6 years, 30% of my merchant base is actually manufacturers.
Right.
Next higher segment is actually doctors and education institutes. Because वहाँ पे the consumer would search online, किंतु education जो अपना local अपने city रे जीवे, doctor देखा थे अपन online जहाँ भी कहते doctor तो physically देंगे मिसिवे, manufacturer जहाँ भी था, but then you want manufacturer धर अपन को state रहेला, you would easily work with them. कि भावन तो अपन को कुछ sports good दरकार अच्छी, you know that कि manufacturer Meerut रची, there's a high trust. Meerut is known for sports goods. Right. So hence the local experience, wherever there is a play of local experience and local trust, that's where my product works.
NowFloats रा operation केमती कौन चालीची केते employee अछंती?
So we have 950 people across 62 branches and 45 cities in India, right? Because we are primarily a feet on the street driven model. We have direct sales force, and we have a web agency. We have a channel partners, or the agencies who also build website. They use our technology to also give their product to their customers.
एबे कितने total अछंती अपन का subscriber base?
Oh, so we have around 250,000 merchants using our product, and we drive a traffic of 15 million consumers who every month discover these merchants online.
Okay. Odisha को आसी नांती. Odisha रो केते business अछंती आपण?
No, so Odisha रे हमें in fact we want, being from Odisha, we always wanted to start in Odisha, right? But trust me, we could only start the business in Odisha only 2 months before. You know what the basic problem was? I did not, because we believe in entrepreneurship, right? We run the company with P&L. He will hire a head of sales, regional manager for the area, and he becomes a CEO for the area.
Right.
He's responsible for acquiring merchants, for building his team and making it profitable. We did not find a guy in Orissa who really understands digital and who really wanted to work hard in this segment and build a profitable business. That fire did not exist. So we have been hunting. It took me a year to figure out who, because I will always hire a regional manager first. In fact, guess what?
Now you have hired na?
No, मिलाई नहीं.
Right.
Because I wanted to get into Orissa, because यहाँ पे it's a very virgin market, right? So I moved one of my guys from Delhi sales team, made him a branch manager here, Pinaki बोल के बंदा, made him a branch manager, and then he moved and started the city. Right, so that is why, because Orissa is a virgin market, but then we need people who are enthusiastic to really work hard. Problem क्या हो कि we hired people, in fact, बंदे मिले. Problem हुआ, उसको कहीं 5,000 रुपया एक्स्ट्रा मिल गया, सिटी छाड़ी पड़ेला.
So another thing is आपनकर बोल्ट गोटे अछि सेटा गोटे अछि आ गोटे अछि आपनकर ग्लोव्स जो स्पीच ग्लोव्स बनेचंती सेटा केमती मार्केट रे परफॉर्म करूची?
No, so speech glove was something I worked well at Microsoft, right? So that was, I was at KFC. मैं देखली कि semane KFC there, this people who are physical, I mean, challenged by speech, they are the ones who are behind the counter, right? I really couldn't understand कि सर हाथरे कौन कोचंद, right? So it was a problem that I faced. So being a technology guy, I thought, let me solve it. So I built that. But that is what my biggest failure of life also is. I built the product. I never took it to the market.
Achha.
And that was the biggest learning for me. Ki, hey, I built. So if you look at till date, people ask me about it.
तो सेटा कहीं आनु नांती आपण?
I was a kid that time. When I built it, I was a kid. I really did not know how to go behind an idea. I was an innovator. I was not an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Right? So that was a different phase of my life. So I did not know what I initially मुझको भावुतली कि अपने product बनेवे से product भरा कोई product होगा automatic से बिकी आराम जो viral जो. Learned the hard way, that doesn't happen. If you want to really change people's life, you have to have an innovative product, you have to have an innovative business model, you have to have an innovative hiring system, you have to innovate in every aspect.
Bolt रे कौन चली जी?
So Bolt, we saw a space that actually, the upper middle class family is getting more money because of the IT boom in India. Everybody's right. And as people earn more money, they're all investing in hobby. Going out on the road is a very common hobby across India, right? Now guess what? Because of the traffic conditions, this is a bike country. So all these IT guys, they take out a bike on weekend and go on a ride to Leh Ladakh or to Nandi Hills or whatever, right? So we thought, every consumer has a smartphone. If you look at that is a computer with you. So we thought, how is it possible that if I can connect the computer to your bike?
Right.
So what we do is we build a smart charger and it's a phone that tracks your entire ride story.
So how it is performing in market?
Oh, it is. We are really performing really well in the motorcycle enthusiast segment. So till date, we have sold around 10,000 units. We have made a revenue of around 1.2 CR, right, out of it over the last 2 years. So now in a month, we sell around, I would be honest, 300 units a month. So and absolutely organic.
जो मन के स्केल अप करिया पई चाहउचंती सो स्टार्ट करूचंती मैक्सिमम 30-40 लाख 1 करोड़ पर्यंत जाउचंती कि 5 करोड़ पर्यंत मैक्सिमम जाउचंती तापर स्केल अप करि पारु नहंती कोन प्रॉब्लम रहउछ एक्चुअली
See, when you're doing a startup, problems and crisis is a part of your life, right? If the person is giving up at a certain scale, he's definitely not worth his salt. He should better be at home. Now, people, I have seen a lot of entrepreneurs complain करते कि government हमको help करनी, हमको investor exposure नहीं, एटी ओडिशा रे ecosystem नहीं. That is all bullshit, according to me, right? Because what really matters is if you understand the market, you have to really understand what do your consumers need, not need, but what is the problem in life. See, the moment you discover the true problem in the consumer, you can nail it. अभी टिपिकली जो मैंने जो कौन ना 50 लाख करके तम शॉर्ट कर ସେମାନେ କଣ କରନ୍ତି अच्छा हमको स्टार्टअप ର हाइप अछि ଆମେ भी स्टार्टअप करिया दे लुक एट कि अच्छा एमते को आइडिया अछि जो वेस्ट रे जोटा एबन ओडिसा रे आसीनी या फिर एटा को आइडिया इंडिया रा चलछि ई कॉमर्स चलछि बेंगलोर बहुत ज्यादा चलछि आमे ताको केमदी ओडिसा रे आसीबा भाई कोन दरकार आपनको why do you have to copy something and give it to the consumers here? Spend time here, understand, empathize with the user. It's not sympathy. एमती नहीं कि हाँ इट ई कॉमर्स नहीं सिंपैथी देखिए कि चलो मु ई कॉमर्स करी दैट इज सिंपैथी empathy is different. You have to empathize, truly understand the struggle of your consumer and then build a company to solve that need. That is the right, then you'll never fail. You'll never fail.
ओडिसा रे गोटे एंजल इन्वेस्टर नेटवर्क नाही सेटा गोटे प्रॉब्लम हो छी.
Yes, sir. So, okay, I'll tell you my story. Right? As NowFloats, we were based in Hyderabad. Hyderabad Angels did not put in money in the beginning. In fact, we did not have a single investor in Hyderabad. The first round of investment came from Bloom Ventures and Mumbai Angels.
Right.
And that is the scale. When we did Series A round, that is when Hyderabad Angels came to me. Right? So, trust me one thing, as an entrepreneur, never look for opportunities around you. You have to always create your own opportunities, unfortunately. See, entrepreneurship is a tough thing. उससे अच्छा अगर आपको easy life चाहिए, work for a big company, work for MNC, वहाँ भी you'll get amazingly challenging work and you'll have steady growth and stable life. Do not get into entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship मतलब अपने पैर पे खुद कुल्हाड़ी मारना.
Right.
To changes someone else's life. So, yeah.
Thank you, Ronak. हमको समय दे.
Thank you so much.
मान्यवर प्रिय मुख्यमंत्री